Oh. How are you guys doing, Shagkoa? Hope you guys are good. It took me straight through and did a cutscene, so we're gonna watch a cutscene straight away so you guys don't really miss out on any of the lore and stuff that's going on, but it did indeed load through, so that is a positive start. We do have a positive start, if nothing else. So let's just watch this new one and we'll see how we go. But at the plus side, it is working again, or at least it would seem to be.
Hey! Pay attention, MechJock.
Where did Aletha find this kid? I understand the Khan wanting to keep top talent distributed across the frontline galaxies. But a freshly blooded Sibco graduate? In the Keshik? We had to earn our blood names and take down a ghost bearer to join the Silver Root. A child is nothing but an insult to us.
We have our former Khan's incompetence to thank for that. Alpha Galaxy cannot afford to lose any more experienced warriors. Aletha and Bjorn have a monumental task ahead of them, trying to get the Ghost Bear back on track. The kid's appointment is Aletha showing the rest of the clan that even a Khan must make sacrifices if we are to right this ship and catch up to our rival clans.
Not bad.
I don't understand this elemental pilot.
The Cub held his own against the Falcons well enough. Now we see how he does against the Jaguars.
Like, the elemental pilot seems to act as though all of this doesn't impact him in some way, shape, or form.
The Jaguars have a way of bending the rules in their favor.
Our fearless leaders in the Crusader cause.
Not so much anymore. Leo Showers may have united the clans and led us out of exile, but he is gone now.
And the new Il Khan stacks the deck in favor of the wolves.
Adapt or die.
All Ulrich Karinsky has done is remove the guardrails put in place by Showers. Now the gloves are off, and it's every invading clan for themselves. The Ghost Bears may have stumbled out of the gate, but no one will remember that once Operation Revival is done.
Like, I know
we take our
elemental pilots
clan in the inner sphere.
I know elemental pilots are a little unhinged, but this guy just seems way too detached. Like, way too detached. Right, so some of these mechs are going to be a little bit beat up, it looks like. But then again, I suppose I can have a look at the drop tonnage afterwards and see how we go. I don't really want to bring a Hunchy. That's going to be a bit, ugh. Marketplace. Mechs. Let's see what we can get. We can get several different kinds of Firemoth, apparently. Shadowcat would be a good investment, that is true. Ooh, Stormcrow. Stormcrow, a Hellbringer, and a Summoner, no less. I don't know what those, what that blue currency is. Oh. Experience. Okay, so that if I get that, that's gonna drag me down somewhere else. That's probably not the one. Let's pick up another Nova then. She does electronic warfare. That's interesting. Energy range, sentry, reduces damage from enemy fire over 550 meters. Yeah, given that what is the point of this? When the game likes to drop enemies in your face, like very rarely is anything over half a kilometer. He already has a lot of ranks in stuff. They all seem to have ranks and stuff. Do we have mech affinities? Yes, they all have mech affinities, but for mechs that are probably not very helpful. That's my character. I'm actually going to increase this. Because that's me, so I actually care about that. As for everybody else, I don't really care. They all do actually have points though, which is kind of cool. And selecting these affinities is pointless until later in the game, because you can't just yank them, you actually have to hard reset them. I will give him some more points though. Increases the rate at which pilot XP is gained? I don't know about that. Let's just... fuck it. I'll give him a 3rd rank and we'll see how he goes. I do need to fix this Mad Dog up. Because... I just want to double check. That's me, isn't it? Energy, missile, and ballistic cooldown. Yeah, okay. So I can probably utilize the way I want to utilize that. She's hot, but also tough. But also sensitive, while also the team's weapon specialist. Well, she's me. So yeah, she's got to be the team's weapon specialist, I guess. Question mark. I don't remember buying a second Mad Dog. That is a different Mad Dog. I will swap out that. They're just going to have to live without that huntsman. I'll actually swap out this because... Thank you. Christ, I hate this. Just let me fix the fucking mech the way I want to fucking fix the mech, alright? I assume that has done what I want it to do. That's not done what I want it to do. Hang on. Apply. Confirm. I assume that has done what I want it to do. I assume. I fucking hope. I fucking hate this. Alright. Let's pretend I know what the hell's going on.
AF. Moments ago, a comms tech transmitted a message to the command ship of Star Colonel Emily Wimmer of the
Let's hope.
362nd Attack Cluster. It appears the Jaguar command
The real
chief is
enemy was
attempting to
inside all
establish a
along.
communications channel with us.
It's mostly true with the clans. Is that an
I am
890
Sakhan
jump?
Aletha Kabrinsky of Clan Ghostbear. I command the Silver Root Keshik of Alpha Galaxy. We intend to claim a mech asset currently in your possession. I challenge you, Star Colonel Wimmer, to a trial of possession for the Ebon Jaguar Omni-Mech. Tell me what forces you plan to defend this mech with, and where the trial is to take place.
Sakhan Kabrinsky. This is Star Colonel Wimmer of the 362nd Attack Cluster. Our mech assets were developed with the type of innovation and ingenuity that Clan Ghostbear could never match. I will bid an entire trinary to ensure the weak paws of the bears are denied our advanced R&D. Furthermore, I named 20% ownership in the Takasha Mechaworks factory as our prize when we prevail in this trial.
Only 20?
And which region of Huntress will serve as the venue?
Huntress will not host this battle. I name the Hall of your grisly warship as the venue for this trial of possession.
Our ship is an invalid setting for this trial.
Your assessment is invalid, Ghostbear. Everything that resides in Huntress, aside from the Jade Falcon Reservation, belongs to Clan Smoke Jaguar. That includes your Grizzly currently occupying Huntress space. But if you insist on arguing this point, I will gladly have my larger fleet of warships resolve this issue.
Neg, Star Colonel. I agree to your terms.
I'm not sure that
Well
a standard
bargained
mech
and
on
done,
operate in space. I
Sakhan
think they need
Kabrinsky.
a special
Well done.
loadout to operate in space.
You have a day to prepare your ship for our arrival.
Desgret Jaguars.
I have read data files on Star Colonel Wimmer. Her reputation of reading situations and leveraging them to her advantage is well founded.
Fighting on the Grizzly.
I'm
poses
pretty sure they
significant
use the U
risks.
loadouts.
F. Their Omni fighters
For
will
space
pick us off
combat,
before
as
their
well as
machines have to
underwater.
lift a finger.
And when they board, they will try to overrun every section of the ship.
I have done my research on the Ebon Jaguar. It is renowned for absorbing a ton of punishment and remaining operational. We have our work cut out for us, but securing these Ebon Jaguar mechs is worth the risk. How do you want us to approach this trial, Sakhan?
Bravo, I want you to position yourselves on the dorsal hull and wait for the Jaguar's initial force. Rook and his elemental
pretty sure
squad
that
will be
the U-
posted on the ventral hull.
U
I
configurations
believe
are
Alpha is
exclusively
the ship.
used for space
As
combat.
ordered.
I don't believe you're supposed to just use a regular fucking loadout in space. I don't think it works, because they need to, like, seal up all the mech components with the hard gel. Far be it from me to state whether or not that's true or not, but anyway. What?
Bravo. Vessel is in range of the Grizzly. Seconds to drop.
That is a horrible
clamp down
background,
to the
isn't it?
hull.
That is an atrocious background.
This trial against Wimmer and the Jaguars. This will test us like never before. The Jade Falcon trial was just a warm-up. This is an entirely new game, and it will be lethal. The Smoke Jaguars believe they have sharper claws than us, sharper teeth.
I don't like how close those two ships are.
We
Those
will
two ships are
prove
very
that
close.
Despite their savagery, they cannot measure up to the spirit of the great
They're
Ghost Bear.
touching.
Ghost Bears, begin clamping procedures and deploy.
Bravo, get ready to attach to the hull. Deploy now. Defenders,
This is Alpha Command. We are positioned at the keel. The Jaguar's arrival is imminent.
status check. Command Bravo is attached to the hull.
Command Charlie is also holding at the opposite side of the keel.
Your elementals jettisoned everything that could slow you down?
Anything we could spare.
Now we wait for the Jaguars to show their faces.
Yeah, so
They intend to
I'm
win
pretty
this
sure in
conflict
space
on
they're
our
supposed to
own
use a
ship.
very specific mech
We
loadout,
allow that to
Sam.
happen.
Not just any loadout they rock up with. Kind of like what's
Then
happened
show
here.
me. Detecting an incoming ship. Here they come.
Welcome to your clawing ritual, cub.
Contact. Jaguars are dropping at the bow.
ID tags show Evan Jaguar mechs are among their first wave.
They're not wasting any time. Cut them off, Bravo. On me, Bravo. Unleash hell. We will soak our fists in Jaguar blood.
That is the spirit, Point Commander. Do not allow them to back you down an inch.
I really should have swapped these out. I wasn't even thinking.
Got it. That mech signature is dead.
Pretty sure that was not supposed to come off the ship.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Did I got a quick ping of something.
Alpha Command, we withstood their first wave. Acknowledged. Jaguars just detached to the keel section. Star Commander Rook, my computer shows Jaguar elementals. Send them packing.
I don't want elementals, they actually scare me.
You see that, Star Captain? Those Evan Jaguars were getting hammered and they kept coming at us.
Now you know why we are fighting to get our hands on them.
Ah, piloting one of those will make quick work of a lot of enemies.
Can I get back up, or am I... Nope. Okay. Right. Well, this is my hole now, I guess. Because I was too stupid to bring something with jump jets, because of course I will... Hang on, I might be able to traverse my way up.
More Jaguars dropping on the port side. Copy that. Come on, Bravo. Double time. We cannot allow them to fan out across the ship and swamp us.
Where's there a
You're back on Hunter's
jump
space
ship
stuff
just
against
cruising
Ciruam,
around?
Evan's cub. Or back in his iron womb. I'm still standing, just like you.
I really should have bought solids
Target.
for the auto cannon.
Ah, maneuvering for a shot.
Commands, be advised. Detecting their Omni fighters burning in.
Target.
How many fighters?
You cannot win this.
Target verified. Firing.
Direct hit. The pilot just ejected.
Oh.
Scan mode engaged. Scan complete. Scan.
None of us will be standing if we do not keep our heads up. We need to neutralize those Omnis or they will pick us off. Their bid really stacked the deck against us. We knew what we were walking into. We hit them with patient aggression and we will make it through.
Patient aggression.
Space, but the elementals can still latch onto your cockpit. Save yourself the dishonor.
Well then.
And a savage death at the hand of the Jaguars. No doubt they read your codex. They see you as a meal.
Take it slow and steady, Jonathan. Fight now, puke later. You ghost bears cannot fight. Do not listen to her, Bravo. She is just trying to get inside our heads.
I really should have brought something with jump jet. Fucking hell.
Scratch another target. Blasted that mech to pieces.
Anything with jump jets would have been better than this. Let's stick the elementals on that. Okay, we don't have a target. God damn it.
Elementals, our target is set. Let us show the Star Captain what we can do.
From cockpit.
Good job, Bravo. But this is just the beginning. The Jaguars will keep coming.
I'm sure they thought they would roll us over.
Which means frustration must be setting in. Which means they will ramp it up. So brace yourselves.
What the? And that Jaguar ship looks like it is charging up.
Zero-G sickness is making you see things.
No, wait. I see it too. Alpha Command, be advised. It appears...
Oh, we doing this again, are we?
Strafag! That Jaguar warship is firing at us. I knew they would not honor Zelbriggen. Steer clear of impact zones. Desgrid Jaguars. You claim to have the best warriors in the clans, yet you resort to dirty tactics to win.
Reactor fluctuations have been causing involuntary weapons misfires recently. Our techs could not repair them in time for the trial.
Those stray impacts will inflict damage to every inch of the ship. We are still tied up at the keel.
Stray, quotey fingers.
Scan the damage relay consoles to assess the damage. We cannot allow this to go critical. No mech is worth an entire warship.
Jesus.
Sakan. Detected the damage relay station on the port side. You need to get in scan range. Copy. Heading there now.
Be quick about it, Star Captain. I cannot guarantee you a shield if their forces target you.
Just focus on your target, Samuel. I will be fine.
Your Silver Root Keshik is not as elite as I had expected, Sakan Kabrinsky.
I'm trying to repair things, man. Just give me a minute.
None of you would be worthy to fight for Clan Smoke Jaguar.
You hear that, Silver Root? She is calling us out. Let us show her how elite we truly are.
Tara.
Ready to execute order.
I don't have jump jets, and ow, my fucking face.
Sky mode engaged.
Okay, range is good. Scanning.
Salvage. Marked for pickup.
Scan complete. Damage appears to be minor. Transmitting data.
Mode disengaged.
We need to stay on top of it, Bravo. This Grizzly cannot go critical. Understood.
I don't like this.
Jaguar mechs and Omni fighters.
This escalated a little bit more than I wanted. These people are maniacs? Yeah, Smoke Jaguar absolutely are maniacs. They are fucking unhinged. Is probably the best way to describe a Smoke Jaguar.
Target.
Another wave. Brace yourselves. They're relentless.
Jonathan,
So are we.
you need to be quiet.
We only have a few left attached to the underside, Bravo.
section.
We will just keep holding them off up top.
You still have time to save the lives of your warriors, Spare. Tap out.
Wimmer is trying to convince us to give up, Ghost Bears. What do you say to that?
They will have to kill me first.
Why are they sending IIC
Unit
mechs?
just fired
Or
upon
2
us.
C
It is
mechs?
circling the ship.
It blasted a couple of my points off the ship.
You're fine. I have eyes on.
Hunchback to
Targeting computer showed this waypoint.
These aren't even clan warriors.
Down in one stroke, so time your shots well.
This victory will make a worthy addition to my
I'm
great
about to
work.
lose a whole damn arm.
Or a worthy death. Bending rules in a trial? That is not the clan way.
Welcome to the party, Jonathan. I'm glad you've realized it.
Jaguars.
They spit in our faces with every shot. Learn it quick if you want to make it, cub.
scan mode engaged.
Target neutralized.
Oh, shit.
Target down.
Scanning salvage. Marked for pickup.
I don't really want to go down to where that one is. I would much prefer to be able to sort of pick it from here.
Scanning complete.
Really?
Disengaged.
But the ship keeps getting battered. Move to the bow and scan it, Star Captain. Find out how bad the damage is.
Oh, the damage is pretty fucking bad.
We need to make it to the bow of the ship.
Subsystem destroyed. New target.
Designated target on scope. Shifting to hit it.
Destroyed. New target. Target destroyed.
Yeah, that's dropship. I don't want that shooting at me or anyone.
Target.
Moving for a clean shot.
Why are our own weapons not firing? That's what I want to know.
Hostile down. Another on my codex.
Target. Destroyed.
Target confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain.
Destroy an aerospace star. I thought a star was 5, yo. That would be destroyed 2 stars. I don't know where those elementals are.
Destroyed.
Arrow is more?
New target.
Target verified.
I'm just gonna have somebody
Weapons
else
free.
attack that. I'm not gonna bother trying to get to it. That said, I don't actually know where the rest of those aerospace... Hang on.
Target.
Ordnance marked, Star Captain. Advancing now.
I am getting shot at by something, and I'm not sure whether it's their whole fucking ship or if it's the aerospace fighters. Or if it's just the whole damn dropship. That would also be
Maneuvering first shot.
an equally good answer.
Another
Subsystem
target
destroyed.
down, Star Captain.
Target destroyed. Target. Subsystem destroyed. Target destroyed. Target.
Weapon systems are hot. Moving to assault.
Oh, I don't like this.
Another target down, Star Captain.
If I fail this mission, somebody remind me to use solid ammunition instead of cluster.
Target sighted. Moving to fire, Star Captain.
Subsystem destroyed.
Half.
Destroyed.
Maneuvering for a shot.
New target.
I don't know if I can put jump jets on a Mad Dog. I don't think the game will let me. Stop shooting at me! I don't know where that union's, I think.
Target.
I don't know which way that union's rotating. Well, that answers that question.
Positioning for a clean shot.
Subsystem destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target verified. Firing. Scratched another target.
Target destroyed.
The Union is down. The Union is down.
Destroyed.
Good, fuck you, Union.
Destroyed.
I'm so about to lose a whole damn shoulder, and that's gonna really fuck me up. I think it's only gonna lose me the autocannon, which isn't a huge loss, but
In range. Scanning.
Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged.
I don't know where the other
According to the
aerospace
bid
fighters
numbers, they
are.
down to their last units. Silverroot, we have our knee on their necks.
We do not have our knee on
finish
anybody's neck.
Scan mode engaged.
Even if they beg for mercy, they will find none.
Scan
I see those aerospace fighters, I just don't know how to get them. Like, I don't know if that is just an aerospace fighter, or if it is something I can target, for
Target
example.
neutralized. Target confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain.
target destroyed. New target.
That's an Ebon Jaguar.
You looking for a fight?
Target.
Target confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain. Free berth. Down a component.
Target.
6-1. Is that the fucking drop ship? The jump ship shooting at me? I'm very confused. I'm trying to get these last 3 aero fighters. Before I finish this mission off, because I'm pretty sure finishing a secondary mission is going to get me just a little bit more stuff. But I'm not even getting, like, radar hits for them.
Elementals, you know the drill. Let us smash that target into pieces.
Elementals are supposed to be on that target anyway,
Targets will
so...
not be standing for long. Moving to fire.
Target
Top side is clear.
destroyed.
No other signatures on radar. Underside is secure. Star Colonel Wimmer, I declare victory in this trial of possession in the name of Clan Ghostbear.
I, Star Colonel Wimmer of Clan Smoke Jaguar, accept this result.
This is a great victory that will go into the remembrance. This trial has proven again that the Silver Root Kashyyyk is frontline elite.
Fucking ship.
We have added the Ebon Jaguar to our holdings.
I have no idea what happened to those last three.
Smoke Jaguars.
They sort of showed up for 5 seconds and then went
Enjoy
away.
this victory, Ghost Bears. You have earned it.
I don't know whether they just have dodgy pathfinding or if they have... Like, if they just intentionally kind of float around and do nothing. I don't actually know what the go is there.
Impressive pieces of clan engineering, Kuyoth.
I suppose.
This one's payload capabilities are quite impressive.
But it comes at the expense of land speed. Normally a death sentence for the way our formations are deployed fighting other clans. But it should be effective enough against slower spheroid designs. But this one I like. Impressive
I like this one.
capabilities, heavy armor, and it still manages to maintain a familiar speed profile.
Does it? I can never tell. Compared to my fire moth, everything else feels slow and sluggish.
You know, most of us still think you are crazy for piloting that thing. You do not make our jobs easy when your mech can be crippled with a single heavy weapon hit.
Well, I am not here to make your jobs easier. Besides, they would have to hit me first.
So,
Someone's got to carry
What
the
happens
elementals in.
We travel to our holdings on Arcadia. There, we finish our preparations and link up with the Armada before heading back to the Inner Sphere.
any word on our target?
Con Jorgensen is entrusting us with taking the most crucial system to our entire invasion.
Which is?
Gather your star. You will find out.
It's kind of funny, honestly, how MechWarrior Online definitely made light mechs something that was to be feared. But anytime you play a game like this, where it's single player and, you know, balancing means shit, the light mechs are just targets. It's really bizarre. Look at this fancy motherfucker. Is this Comstar?
Adept Gustav Mansin. It is good to see you again. How may I help you?
I'm here with data requested by the I mean, Con Kombrinsky.
Very well.
Imagine you walk in as a
You'll find
normal
it just
bloke and that is the fucking first thing you see.
Thank you.
That is what greets you, a fucking elemental.
I have seen freeborn scientists with more spine than that weasel.
Con Kombrinsky? I bring the information you have requested.
What can Comstar tell us of Elshane's defenders?
Comstar has confirmed that the system is defended by the elite Second Sword of Light, further reinforced by the 6 Alshane regulars.
Good. That will be all, Adept Manson.
I cannot say I have missed his blubbering over these last few months.
At least this adept knows his place among his betters. You cannot deny, the intel Comstar provides has been invaluable to us.
Neg, I cannot.
Upon my ascension to Zakan, I promised all of you that Con Bjorn and I would stop at nothing to achieve the means to support our clan's long-term occupation of the Inner Sphere. Today, We
I would
target
like
our
to
most
use
vital
more light
objective
mechs. It
towards
just,
achieving
in no
that
game do
goal.
light mechs ever seem to be good.
The industrial system of Al-Shain.
Like, I'd like to use a mixed lance. A normal
This
mixed
district
lance.
capital is unlike any other our clan has encountered. It is rich with minerals, breathable atmosphere, and holds not only heavy industry capable of battle mech production, but orbital shipyards
Battle mech?
once
Question
capable of
mark?
producing warships. This world could one day eclipse the strategic value of all other Ghost Bear systems, securing us not only a base in the heart of the Inner Sphere, but achieving what Leo Showers and Operation Revival was always meant to do. To have the clans return from exile. It is why Khan Jorgensen and I have committed all of Alpha Galaxy to fight for control of this planet. A fight not just for glory or honor, but for a world that all Ghost Bears could one day call home.
That's actually kind of cute and foreboding, but in a kind of good way. Did I get anything new? Anything worth new? That is definitely worth new. Okay. Hey, I got a Timberwolf. And I assume I get those two for free? For free? I do not get them for free, because why would I get them for free? Assholes. I don't even pilot these things. Why do they have mech XP? Anyway. Let's give these all a little bit of a boost, so I can not worry as much about what's going on with my star. I don't know if that huntsman's going to get everything. I think that huntsman's going to fall on its face. Oh, just got it in. Kit Fox. And ironically, the one mech that I have been piloting the whole damn time does not have enough XP. Go figure. So I earned 2 new fancy mechs, and I didn't just get given the 2 new fancy mechs. That is annoying. Can I buy them? Do I even want to buy them at this point in time? The answer is probably not. Who am I fighting? This is the important question. Who am I fighting? Draconis. Do I even want a night gear? Fucking, they want me to use that shit. They want me to use that shit for everything. What the hell, man? I just want to use cash. I do like that, but it's hugely ammo dependent. don't like the Prime version of the Cauldron-born. It's icky. Do I want a Timberwolf? Of course I want a Timberwolf. That's a stupid question. That is an idiotic question. I don't know if I want one of these, though. It's got a lot of firepower, but I don't like it. Don't know if I want one of these things, I'm gonna be honest. UAC 10 and a couple of PPCs, no missiles though, that's the problem. No, I don't think I like that. I think... Was it Tara that... I'm gonna have to have a look at the barracks. Yeah, it was Tara. Tara has electronics warfare. So let's give her Hellbringer, which no doubt is going to be useless because of course it is. I'll give myself a Timberwolf. Unless I can figure out this thing. I don't dislike the Ebon Jaguar, but it has a massive disadvantage in that it relies on so much ammunition. It is very ammunition dependent, and I hate it. I have to have a look at what else we've got. What are you good for, buddy? Energy, ballistics, and sentry. Reduces incoming damage from enemy fire under 200 meters. So I suppose you expect me to give you a Kodiak, apparently. What's the new boy? Ballistics, energy, and flanker. What is the purpose of giving somebody flanker? Thank you for the hydrate, Shade. I mean, I know that, like, in multiplayer, people can come in and pick these guys, but, like, what is the purpose of giving this particular dude flanker? Like, the AI does not do this, so... He also has a lot of ballistic and energy cooldowns. I'm actually going to give him increased heat management because I'm going to leave him with a Nova, so... what did I say Rick was? I don't know. I hate this. Rick is ballistics and energy range. And he's a brawler. I do like the Huntsman. It is a nice little mech. I don't know what my drop tonnage is going to be. That's the only problem.
Commands.
I did not check what the drop tonnage limit was.
Our jump procedure is complete. Arrival in the Alshane system is confirmed.
Are we not to begin landing on the ground, Sekan?
Neg. Gustav. Fill them in.
Gustav?
There are old Starleak orbital shipyards orbiting the planet right here. They were retrofitted into orbital gun platforms built into the outer perimeter of the main space station.
Space warfaring again?
They are operational?
Very much so.
Surely they detected our jump signatures. Why did they not blast us upon entry?
We were able to obtain the station's operational systems log. It outlines the dates for their systems reboot cycles.
We timed our jump for the station's sensors reboot. Next is their weapon systems. That gives us a window to disable the orbital cannons before the rest of our ships arrive and get hammered.
It sounds like we will be forming a boarding party.
Alf. Bravo. You will insert onto the station at this access point here.
Note to self,
Ship
I am
schematics
dropping into
show
a
us the
situation
fastest
where I
route to the outer
probably need
perimeter
jump
of the
jets
station.
again.
You override a network of sealed gates weaving in and out of the station to reach the target cannons. Once they detect your presence, they will lock down the doors.
Got it.
Or we
Maybe.
could just kick them in for you.
Maybe?
Your points will be busy on the main deck. Here. Once you insert
That doesn't
onto the
look like a
station,
main deck.
Short-range sensors will detect you.
That looks
We
like a
must distract
shipyard
them in the
dock.
Concentration of their forces, so Star Captain Lilith can focus on reaching the orbital cannons.
Any idea who we will be facing?
Elements of the 6 Alshin regulars and the Second Sword of Light.
Time to get acquainted with these elite samurai.
Their manifests show they also have aerospace assets in reserve.
I bid a star of Omni fighters to mitigate that. Star Commander Joanna will activate and give you air support. I will remain on the ship as your eye in the sky.
You will be a sitting duck if any Karitan ships jump into the system.
If they do, our emergence wave will keep them at bay long enough for you to execute. Silver Root, let us get to work.
I am over my drop value. Which is fine, I can ditch the Timberwolf. That should pull me back down. Yeah, cool, I'm 5 under. Okay. Alright, well, let's see how it goes, I guess. Let's see if I kick myself for not equipping
Bravo.
jump jets.
Our approach vector is clear. We are seconds out from the space station. There is a short window while their sensors are down, so be prepared to board quickly.
We have fought in space before, but there is a lot at stake. If we do not disable those orbital cannons, the work cannot begin on Alshane. We will face threats inside and outside of the station, so be on guard at all times.
Okay, we are in drop range, Ghost Bears. Board and take out those guns. Good hunting.
Sakan, Bravo has
space station.
I think I just cancelled everything I just changed there. I think that'll be...
Operational command is yours, Star Captain. I will be your eye in the sky.
Thank you, Sakan. We are at our approach point. We will make our way through the outer perimeter to the cannons. We'll update as needed. Good luck, Silverroot.
I definitely should have picked a different configuration for this.
The replicated emergence waves have subsided. The station sensors are now active.
We're detecting activity on short range. They know we are here.
And we are on the clock.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Definitely not too sure how I feel about this. This could go very pear-shaped very
Looks like we are
quick.
approaching the first door, Star Captain. We need to locate the override terminal.
Scan mode engaged.
I am on it. Found it. Moving to override.
Security overridden.
Picking up heat signatures behind the door.
Fire at will! Fire at will!
Nope, was I supposed to go in there?
Scan mode disengaged.
Hostile alert! Enemies converging on us!
Maybe?
Scan mode engaged.
Planet.
Target.
Another target down, Star Captain.
Destroyed. Spider.
There is a lot going on here.
Send another to the scrap heap.
Target destroyed. Target
Moving for a clean shot.
destroyed.
First section is clear.
Scan
The
mode
next gate is dead ahead.
Alright.
Scanning.
We have contact inside the main deck.
marked for pickup.
Give them hell, Rook.
Brace yourselves. Overriding.
Security overridden. Scan mode disengaged.
Knock knock? Question mark? No knock knocks? All the knock knocks?
Hostiles firing.
Counter.
New hostile detected. Trebuchet.
Trench bucket?
Destroyed. Target.
I definitely should not have brought LRM to this fight.
New hostile detected. Panther.
Look at him, he's on his little face.
Destroyed. Scan mode engaged.
Utility section is clear.
Disengaged.
We need to stay mobile.
I have eyes on the next gate.
I know the drill. Scanning for the override terminal.
Security overridden.
Overriding now.
Scan mode disengaged.
I really...
Spiders on the other side.
Razor 1, it is time for your star to join the fray.
That planet is moving. Aerospace fighters on the other side.
Weapon systems hot. Burning it.
They are everywhere.
Might take us a minute to get these harassers off your back, Star Captain.
Target.
Just do what you can.
They didn't really look like aerospace fighters.
They're swarming us out here. Razor 3 just went down.
Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Destroyed.
Hey, look out! Other wave coming.
Dig in. Dig in.
Hostiles clear. Next gate is marked. On me.
Engaged.
Scanning.
Check all your weapons. More fight back inside.
Overridden. Scan.
Weapons are good.
Override complete. We need to shift inside into the station berth.
That is a ship.
Contact!
That is a jump ship. Holy shit.
Push them back! Push them back!
That's gonna be a hard no from me, boss.
I have a bogey in sight. These Koreans are putting up a good fight.
They know what is at stake.
As my entire star just looks at me.
New hostile detected. Focus.
Good. That mech's signature is dead.
Yes, get that dragon.
Moving to engage, Star Captain. Run that mech down. Nailed that mech. Pilot just bailed out.
Alright.
Scan mode engaged.
What is that? Hello?
Target is not getting back up.
I hear missiles.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup.
Actually, I don't think they're missiles. I think those are ballistics.
Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Target.
Wow.
Hell of a shot, Star Captain.
Target.
Roger that. Positioning for a clean shot. Area secured.
Alright.
Let us keep moving.
Repair base. I see repair
We need
base.
to advance out of the space station to reach the gun platforms. The route to the gate is marked.
This place built
Who needs
warships.
repairs? Not
Koreans
many
are
people.
using it as a weapon.
Undeserving of this. Or any other part of the inner sphere. All of their ideas and approaches, they just seem like a race to the bottom. That is why we will relieve them of their hold on this.
Hey Val, how you doing?
Star Commander Rook, status?
Offline.
They keep flooding into the main deck.
Field repairs.
We're loosening their grip.
Scan mode engaged. Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged.
What's going on, Val? Are you good?
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Still only 3 repair bays when an inner sphere lance is 4. Very good. Totally not still pissed off that that is the norm.
Scan mode.
Spotted the door.
Scanning now. Got it.
Secure.
Overriding now.
Overridden.
Razor 1,
Disengaged.
we're about to advance back onto the outer perimeter.
It's
Check
one
our
of the,
section for activity.
Wanted to
There are bogeys in that
bully your
sector.
favorite
On our way.
pigeon. What the hell, man?
Light them up, Bravo. Light them up. Hostile craft. Hostile craft.
Oh, that's not the one.
Hey, do not let it lock onto you. Maneuvering for a shot. Maneuvering for a shot.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Why you want to bully me, Val? I did nothing to deserve this.
Maneuvering for a shot.
That engine just won't give up.
Great shot, Star Captain. Do us a favor and keep the rest of them off our backs. F. Map shows the next gate is nearby. It leads back inside. Copy that?
Engine
Standing
is
out.
living on an absolute prayer. You did everything to deserve this? I did not.
Counter, counter.
X to doubt, denial. Oh god, it's a fatless.
Upper deck is clear.
We're
No,
getting closer
no.
to the cannon platforms. Keep pushing, Bravo. Do not let up.
Overridden.
Computer shows the gate is down the ramp.
That is a repair
Let
bay.
us move.
The main deck is clear, Star Captain. More security forces in the lower decks. Bounding to them.
I am.
Scanning for the override terminal.
These are all repair bays. Do I not get to use the repair bays?
Scan mode engaged.
There's heaps of them. That's another one over there.
Scan mode disengaged.
My question is, why are there so many repair bays? That's the important question to be asking.
Scan mode engaged.
Yeah, apparently only the fatless can
Security overridden.
use the repair bays, unfortunately.
New hostile detected. Archery. Incoming missile. Target
Got it! That
destroyed.
mech signature is dead.
That thing just got headshot. Actually, that's about to get headshot too. What the hell?
More guards up ahead.
Which one of you clowns is actually shooting straight for a change? Why can't you all shoot that accurately?
New hostile detected.
Direct hit. That pilot just ejected.
Another down.
Why are you damaging the spaceship? Well, they are... Yeah, so this spaceship is... This... If you can call it a spaceship. This orbital platform is owned by the bad guys, Val, but technically I am the bad guys, so...
Scan mode engaged.
Yeah. I guess I'm the bad guys? I don't know. I don't really know how to answer this question. This is a loaded question.
Target.
Only one left.
New
Not
hostile.
for long.
Incoming missile.
No, kind of. I don't know. I don't think Battletech is quite as bad as 40k in deciding who's good and bad. There are better people in... I don't want that.
Moving to fire, Star Captain.
I already have no Senator, so I don't want that.
Cannons are offline. Ghost Bears, I see you knocked out the cannons. Scans showing plenty of resistance remains on the station. Detecting mass signatures at the top. Let us not keep them waiting. Doors up ahead.
You smoked that target, Star Captain.
Scanning.
I'm getting very close to not being okay.
Scan mode engaged. Security.
Stand by for override.
Scan mode.
I guess these Shurats have not had enough yet.
I would
They surrender?
like these repair bays to be working.
We have repair bays here.
Yes!
Everyone patch up if needed.
Give me the repair bays.
These station forces still have
Holy
some
shit, a
fight
whole
left in
5
them.
repair bays.
We see more activity on the underside, Star Captain. We will head them off.
Let's give this one the closest one.
We'll carry out that order.
We'll execute order.
Loud and clear, Star Captain.
I see, so that's why this penguin is damaging everything? Penguin?
Systems
Penguin?
offline.
What the hell? Why am I a penguin now?
Complete.
Star Captain Tibs, hell yeah. I don't think that best redeem is gonna work, because I think that goes through VTube Studio. And I don't have VTube Studio open at the moment, obviously. One of my elementals is stuck, I don't know where. All I know is it is stuck.
There's the gate to the upper deck. Scanning.
Scamming crow?
Mode engaged.
Am not. How rude. You're cruising for a bruising cat.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
More contacts. We need to fight our way to the top and end this.
Fire starter.
Hmm?
Target. Target destroyed. New hostile detected. Catapult.
Crippled that mech.
Target. Destroyed. Destroyed.
Ah! Maneuvering force shot.
Threat neutralized.
That is a very odd choice in a sphere. Almost as interesting as my choice to run a Mad Dog with LRMs. I'm assuming they killed the catapult.
Scan mode engaged.
Target verified. Firing.
Target. Scan mode disengaged.
There's debris everywhere.
Maneuvering for a shot.
I don't think those are. Oh, they got there. There we go. Oh.
That pilot just ejected.
Target.
More hostiles.
Engaged.
We need to clear this deck and get to the top.
Roger.
Target confirmed
No.
down.
New hostile detected.
What was that?
Rifleman.
Rifleman.
New target.
Tag them.
Ow.
Target.
Targets will not be standing for long.
Ow, ow, ow.
Destroyed.
Seriously?
Target.
Are magpies cannibals? That is a good question. Probably? Question mark? I don't think so, no. Because they do mourn their dead, so probably not.
Engaged. Scan probe disengaged.
Designated target on scope. Shifting to hit it. The deck is clear.
Our path to the top is clear.
Does it?
Just one
I mean,
more
they'll eat
door
other
on the right.
birds, yeah, but I don't think they'll eat their own. Like, I don't think they'll eat other magpies.
Stand by. Scanning.
Scan mode engaged.
Brace yourselves, Bravo. Going to override.
Security.
We need to advance up the ramp. We have contacts waiting for us. We are going to secure the space station, Bravo.
Can I go down here? Hell yeah. Ammo box. Is that? No, I thought they were repair bays.
Warning. Leaving mission area. New hostile detected.
Target confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain.
That Banshee is about to play my face as a punching bag.
Contact destroyed.
Missile.
Elementals, we are on the clock.
Scan.
We need to hit that target before it runs and hides.
You probably should have been already on the clock.
Disengaged.
Well, my elementals are doing work on that.
Another down.
Scan mode engaged. Scan.
Tibs probably had other siblings but wanted all the worms for himself. This near Val.
Target. Scan mode engaged.
You are cruising for a bruising, Cato.
New hostile detected. Victor.
Maneuvering for a shot.
Target.
Hostile tag. My point is moving into attack range.
Target. Destroyed.
More reinforcements advancing on us.
Destroyed.
That is a marauder. That is scary.
Target verified. Going weapons free.
Not probably as scary as a Cyclops, but still pretty scary.
Enemy mech down. Top of the station is secured. Command, status.
All threats inside the station have been neutralized.
No flyers on radar. Second Kabrinsky. The orbital shipyards are now under our control. Great work, Ghost Bears. I will see you all on the ship.
I'm not gonna lie, Val. The amount of threats you give Domingo, I don't know. We're standing up for ourselves against cats. All these cats, they bully us. See, now that probably would have been an okay place to use the whatever it's called. Night Girl. It would have been an even better place to use an executioner. Holy shit. I fucking love the executioner. I will grab this thing. I don't really want to, but I'm going to. Mad Dog. Grab that one. Do some quick upgradies of this thing. There we go. Do some quick upgradies of this. Not that they will get all of them, but that's alright. Capel? Exactly. The other question is, how much damage has this got done to it? This Em and Jaguar were fucking flogged. But I should now be able to bring a Timberwolf along. Maybe. You lucked out tonight, Tibs, but you just wait, Pelican, I'll be watching you. Bring it, Val, I'm always watching you. You'll get yours, don't you worry. I will have my reverse revenge on you. I can upgrade. Oh, hang on. That's the upgrade the sciences. Where is my mech bay upgrades? I don't even know where my mech bay. Oh, there they are. I could requisition a technician, just one. That's alright. I have plenty of mechs that I can cycle through now, so I should be okay.
Good work securing the space station and disabling the cannons, Ghost Bears.
Is it time to hit the ground?
Not quite yet. Comstar intercepted a radio transmission from a spaceport in Silverdale.
The Caritans are launching a force to try and retake the space station.
Can we not use the orbital cannons to blast them on approach?
Neg, our techs still need to reboot their systems. We need to buy them time.
What is the plan?
The Caritans will likely drop in at these 3 access points here, here, and here. The
Likely?
cargo bay,
Question mark?
maintenance bay, and the hangar bay.
We will be ready for them.
Star Commander Rook, you will provide a shield for the techs until they can reboot the guns and get them back online.
We will keep them all in one piece.
Razor Star will patrol the outer perimeter of the station and blast any aerospace threats. The DCMS are coming to greet us, Ghost Bears. Let us give them a warm welcome.
325 ton. What is my current tonnage sitting at? 300. That's fucking plenty. Alright. Odds are I am not gonna need that. That is probably gonna be a horrible, horrible loadout. I think I'll go with a D. No, I'm not going with anything because I need actual mech XP to unlock it. Okay, I guess I'm just suffering then. I guess I will eat shit. How much extra tonnage did I say I had? $25 tons. I could bring the Executioner. Could bring a lot of things if I had, oh, I don't know, tonnage. I think I said Rick was the brawler, didn't I? I'm not sure about bringing the Night Girl along. I'm worried it's gonna slow me down. Point and laugh at my boldness? Val, you are cruising for a bruising. You and I, we're gonna have words, I think.
Our sensors might weaken as we head down the ramp. F. Brace for sudden contact.
At least we know where the fight is.
We will post up with the techs at the orbital guns. We will shield them until they are online and ready to fire.
My razors have bogeys in sight. We will keep them off your backs.
Violence is never the answer. I don't know. You seem to pick it as an answer quite often, Val.
As long as Rook does his job and keeps the techs in one piece long enough to finish the job.
Disengaged.
We will do our duty, Robo. Just hold up your end. We will not be able to move fast enough to save your ass.
Scan mode engaged.
The solution to
Scan mode disengaged.
cats. That's what it's the solution to. It's the solution to all the dodgy cats.
Marked for pickup. Scan node disengaged.
All right, DCMS coming at us.
Surrats, we already took this from you. You will learn when to quit.
Spotted the turret's control array. Can someone get to it? On it.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan node disengaged.
Broken bowl? Oh no. Well, hang on. Let me see if I can fix the ball. Oh god. I should at least be able to fix the 8-ball. I think that might be working. Give it a minute or two. And I just realized I hadn't opened up Tits either. Hang on. I rushed everything today, apparently. Everything has been rushed. This is Val's fault. We're blaming Val. Alright, there we go. Oh, hi!
New hostile detected. Phoenix Hall.
I have one of these on there, and I don't know why.
Red down! Red down!
Target.
Attack coordinates set. We need to close range and assault their cockpit.
New hostile detected. Chibi.
Red down! Red down! Be advised, enemy reinforcements coming at us!
That was unpleasant and unprepared for.
Roger that. Maneuvering with you.
And Jonathan got absolutely hammered at all that.
New hostile detected. Shadow Hall.
Oh, I don't like that.
Incoming missile. Target
Nailed that mech!
destroyed.
Pilot just bailed out.
Kintaro and Shadow Hall. Stinky bird! Listen here, Val.
Impressive aim, Star Captain. Direct hit. That pilot just ejected.
Gonna have words to Mingo about you, Val.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup.
Eyes up!
Security overridden. Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged.
Ah! That mech lost a component!
Shut up, Jonathan. Oh, Hashimoto.
Chopped another of my codex.
That's not the one.
All commands be advised. More DCMS pouring into the maintenance section.
Disengaged.
Good. Then we know where to find them. This is Razor 1. We are being swarmed. Razor 3 just went down.
Techs are still cycling. Buy them as much time as possible.
My star might bite it before that happens.
Don't talk to that bird about me. You're already mad about having to deal with it. I will talk to him about you, pal.
Much longer.
Does not matter. We stay focused.
Bub's got to
We will
stick
carry out
together.
our duty no matter what happens.
Scan
We never tap out, Cup. Ever. We do not take that shame onto our codex. Got it? I got it.
I don't think Jonathan's making it through this one, guys. Jonathan's looking a little bit worn.
Scan mode engaged.
There they are. Hit them.
Someone get those turrets online.
I am on it.
Security.
Trying to be on it. Eh.
Direct hit. Turned into scrap.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan mode disengaged.
Birds of a feather stick together, they end up ball with no feathers? Nuh-uh.
Target down. Shredded that
We're gonna
mech.
pluck all the fuzz out of your tail, Val.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Gonna leave you with a bald tail.
Coming at us.
Destroyed.
Target down. Target down.
New hostile detected. Griffin. Incoming.
I have no LRMs.
Target.
Mech destroyed. Another target down, Star Captain.
Destroyed. Target
Ah! Maneuvering for a shot.
destroyed.
More contacts approaching. Brace yourselves.
New hostile detected. Archery.
This was not quite what I was expecting.
Hostile obliterated.
Smoke that target.
Destroyed. Target.
You birds poop on my car after I just washed it?
Hostile detected. Centurion.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, Val, you definitely deserve it. Definitely.
Ah! Maneuvering for a shot. Ready shooting, Star
Like, that's not even up for debate. You definitely deserve it.
Contact destroyed! Star Captain Lilith. The Caretans have dropped into the hangar bay, but they are staying put.
Waiting for us to come to them.
Then let us grant their wish.
That is a solid copy, Star Captain.
Executing order!
Jonathan is probably not getting any sort of full repairs, but we can pretend that he is.
Disengaged. Systems offline.
Hey, Amma, how you doing? Yeah, see, Jonathan has been fucking hammered. He got nothing. You don't even have any arms. I don't think he's got any weapons left. The Nova's weapons are all in the arms. He's got nothing. He's just a target. God damn it. I need to remember to swap that Nova out so that there's a torso weapon. I'm doing good, thanks, Armor. I need to remember that the AI needs weapons in the center torso at a bare minimum, or in the head. Something that if they lose the arms, they're still fucking gonna work, because he's got nothing. Is that Titanfall 3? No. This is MechWarrior. This is old school.
Razor 1. Status.
So I'm a mech down, essentially.
They just restored the power to the cannons, but they need more time to reboot and sync the systems.
There's a Tigress in the vicinity.
Not
Razor
essentially.
1.
I am a mech
Do what
down.
you
He's
can
just
to
a
keep them
target.
busy.
How you doing, Long Live MechWarrior?
Caretans are waiting for us up in the hangar bay, Bravo.
We need to range up and hit them.
We are about to reach the hangar bay. Brace for contact.
I am really not okay knowing that I just have a dead weight mech around. Not that I or anybody else in this Lance was surprised, but you know. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be shocked. I don't even know a kit that the mech Nova has that has something in the center torso. Most of the Nova kits have side torso weapons. I mean, he still has both side torsos, I think. Good to hear.
Caretans in sight.
Let us make it worth the wait.
I see the turret arrays, Star Captain.
Trench
Keep
bucket.
fighting. I will flip the controller switch and get them online. Your target is a heap, Star Captain. Nice work.
That is not one of my drop ships.
Brace for enemy contact. Enemy mech down.
I wonder if there's any turrets here that I can use. Or if these are all just ammo boxes and shit.
Elemental, we are on the clock. We need to hit that target before it runs and hides.
Send another to the scrap heap.
None of these are turrets. Oh, that's turrets. That is not one of mine either.
Brace yourselves!
We are ready to engage.
Ow. What did I do to deserve getting pummeled like that? Yeah, you get him, Jonathan. I see you there. Body checking. That thing's lost its AC-20. It's a non-issue now.
Brought that neck down. Another down. Holy shit! A Tigress is shooting at us!
Razor 1, can you get it off our back? Neg, we were a little busy here.
We need to handle it.
That is a lot of missiles.
Cover and fire!
Yeah, the Draconis use K2s, which are, they replace the LRM racks with PPCs. Look at this thing fucking zooming.
Nice shot!
They do the same with their trebuchets. They replace the PPC racks and the trebuchets with the LRMs. Trebuchets with
You are clear,
PPCs.
Bravo. The perimeter of the space station is clear too. I lost a couple men.
Because
Their sacrifice will be remembered.
the Draconis Combine, for whatever reason, has an abundance of PPC, so they just stacked PPCs and everything.
It is safe to say these guns will not be destroying any incoming Ghost Bear ships.
Good work, Bears. We own Elshane's orbit. Soon, we will own the planet itself.
I'm not entirely sure they even had a lot of archers. I'm looking at that Nova and I'm just thinking to myself, God damn it. Just God damn it. We have stuttery graphics. Why have we got stuttery graphics? Why after that mission do we have the stuttery
When are we gonna get
graphics?
some solid ground under us again?
Battling in zero-G is no fun. If you feel space sick, get to the med bay and ask for some promethazine. You do not want to make a mess of things here.
Yeah. Sounds good.
You didn't even do anything, Jonathan. You had no fucking weapons.
Sean always hated space travel. He'll be fine once we get some dirt under him.
Rick, that was Jonathan, Sean's replacement. Sean, he died on Last Frontier.
Ooh. Do we actually
No,
get to...
That cannot be right.
It is. Remember?
Interesting.
We fought to make Aletha and Bjorn our new cons.
Yes, you are right. I remember now. Sakon Delvalar is gone. We protect Aletha now.
Everything good here?
Aft, Star Captain.
Good. It will not be long before Aletha gives us the green light for Planet Fall. Check your machines. We will deploy soon.
Copy.
Copy.
I remember. Sakon Delvalar is
Interesting.
gone. We protect Aletha now.
He is getting worse. He tries to hide it, but he is slipping.
I told him years ago not to get those damn implants.
What can we do?
Get him in the fight. Facing an enemy head-on will help him refocus.
What about after? How long do you think he can last in this state?
I do not know. If things continue to get worse, my hand may be forced.
Understood. Do what you can for him. He is one of us.
We're actually getting to see the proper downside of those implants, instead of just alluding to the fact that they fuck people up. I like it, finally. Proper story in my game? Could not be me. Oh yay, an arena map has been unlocked. Just what I always wanted. Alright, let's try and fucking fix this place up a little bit. See if we can actually fix some of these mech bays. Or fix some of the mechs, rather, not the bays. Assign idle text. There we go, look at that. Shit will be fixed and I have a technician left to spare. Thank you. Fucking God. I've used all my points, but... shit will be fixed. What are they trying to sell me now? Nothing? What are they trying to sell me? Alright. That said, I need to look into... I have a bigger drop ton... What's the drop tonnage of the next mission? Let's worry about tonnage on the next mission. And then I can sort of... Ow, thank you for the hydrate. I'm going to need to get a drink. Actually, I have an ad break that's sort of nearly over. I will do a quick bathroom break and we'll come back to it. And Jonathan does talk a lot of crap. I should have addressed that earlier. Jonathan does talk a lot of crap. It's not very good crap, but he talks crap. Can I toss him off a cliff and pretend he slipped? If I was going to do that, I would have avoided him while we were on that space station, let's be honest. That would have been the best time to do it. Fucking Jonathan. We got anyway. 355 ton. I might be able to bring my executioner for this one. Maybe. Fucking Jonathan. There's always one, isn't there? Do you ever notice that there's always one character in these games that is just scum and you just hate him? For no good reason, really? What is essentially no good reason?
We are now ready to commence operations inside Al-Shain.
Where do we start, Sakan?
Taisa Dokto may have been transparent about the forces defending this rock, but they would not reveal where they would be posted.
Dishonorable.
Thankfully, Comstar has been able to assist us on this front.
As you know, Al-Shain
Liam was
is a
okay? Oh,
manufacturing
those
hub
are
for the
fighting
DCMS.
words.
But there are two regions in particular that contain a bulk of the manufacturing complex.
Liam was a
The
traitor.
summit of the Ptolemy Mountains, defended by the 6 Al-Shain regulars, and the treacherous region of the Far Ear Canyons, occupied by the Second Sword of Light.
I think it was
We got a
Liam.
taste of both up on the
Or
space
was
station.
Liam? No, I don't
It
even
is
remember
Alpha
which one it
Galaxy's
was
primary
anymore.
objective to
I
conquer
tried to
both of these
purge
regions
that.
as quickly as possible. We will secure the most vital pieces of infrastructure and crush both of these elite DCMS forces, like only Ghost Bears can.
Where do we start?
Mountains, canyons, makes no
Can I fight
difference.
someone except the DCMS
This
for a
might be
while,
violent
please?
I dispatched the 3rd Bear Guards and the 50th Striker to the canyons.
Why am I
They are
fighting the
tasked with probing
DCMS?
the area
Can I
and
have
finding
some
suspected underground targets.
racial hug?
The Silver Route will begin in the
Forces?
region of the Ptolemy Mountains. We must gain air superiority in this region.
There's a solar farm located here. The Second use it to power anti-air control and their air command.
We must secure that solar farm, and we can use it to do the same. It will be our forward energy hub. You will join Star Colonel Girdle and his 1st Bear Guards on the ground at different attack points. From there, you will advance to the solar farm, located here. The 6th have forces set in the area. But mechs are not the only resistance you will face. Comstar intercepts radio chatter. They have strafing runs scheduled to commence. I'm sending in air support to even the odds. Spheroid pilots or not, keep your heads up out there, Ghost Bears. Good luck.
Yeah, spheroid pilots are the reason that Leo kind of had a short lifespan. Teehee. Leo Showers kind of sort of maybe didn't really do as good as he should have because he kind of took a plane to the face. Alright, so this Night Gur is probably gonna have to go, I think, maybe. I have, what have I got? 30 tons. I might have to restart my game. It is being a little bit touchy. Yeah, let's give the game a bit of a kick in the balls, because as you guys can all see, it's having a time. Totally not a memory leak. But I mean, if that's... At least I see that coming, so that's a benefit. I don't even remember Liam and Ezra. I feel like I didn't like Liam, but maybe you're right. Maybe it was Ezra. Liam died, didn't he? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure Liam died. But Liam was also the one that spoke fucking wrong. Which I honestly admit irked me just as bad as anything else. Alright. What have I got? Alright, I got 10 ton of wiggle room. Let's give this man not this. Let's give this man a timber wolf. I have 10 ton. Did I say I had 10 tons? What did I get? Yes, I have 10 ton. So the best I can do is give him a mad dog. Which I don't want to give him because I feel like a mad dog is only going to really hinder him. You know what? You can make yourself useful like this. And I should also be able to change this into there. No? Wait. No, that's kind of correct. God damn it. It'll have to do. It's not what I want, but it'll have to do. I don't think I can change this, can I? No, because I still don't have all that. Alright, that'll have to do for loadouts. We'll just have to deal with it. I don't really like a lot of it, but we'll just have to deal with it. Ezra was the one who betrayed everyone, wasn't he? He was the one who went to the Dragoons. Yeah, Ezra was the coward. I'm not gonna lie, I like the Kodiak, I do. I like the Kodiak on paper. I don't like the Kodiak in principle. This is a big mission. This is having a big think, a big load. I'm waiting for it to crash, actually. It's not going to crash, but I'm waiting for it to crash. It is still loading. Ezra Desgra? You may as well just straight call it Desgra. Feed it a potato? I need to plug another potato in, apparently.
Bravo Star.
We have some good
Scanners
stutter.
are showing considerable hostile activity in the vector nearby. I've
I'm
adjusted
hoping this
course
sort of
supply to safer LZ,
sorts itself
or
out
I'll
a
be
little bit at
unable
some
to
point in
egress
time.
Copy that. We have a longer
It's
hike
trying.
than expected, Bravo. And a more dangerous one.
Changes nothing. More time to stretch our legs.
It's kind of loading.
Darkness of space.
Do not worry. A few missiles and autocannon blasts will help your eyes adjust.
There will be no time to adjust, Ghost Bears. We are dropping right into hostile territory. We can take nothing for granted.
I found a safe LZ, Bravo. Prepare for drop. Opening mech doors.
Like, it's a good thing old mate found a safe LZ for drop. I was worried we'd be up here all day, advertising our presence.
We are already detecting fighters in the vicinity, so heads up.
Is this gonna stabilize, or is this just gonna be the thing? I think this is one of the other bugs people listed where it slide shows some of the cutscenes and only shows part of some of the mechs landing. I don't really care if the mechs landing is an issue, but the slide showing is a little bit upsetting. Put those on there.
Round Cub. Much better down here.
I'm trying to figure out if it's okay. It kind of comes good and it goes bad, and it comes good and it goes bad.
Been months and you still cannot tell my face from a fallen corpse.
Oh.
You will be a corpse if you do not watch
That is
your
a
mouth.
big call. Bro just went fucking nuclear.
Keep it in check, MechWarriors.
Jonathan, if you keep running your mouth, you will be fighting trials your entire career.
Then I will fight for my place and my honor.
You're not gonna have any honor if you keep talking like that.
Recovering in a hospital room. No doubt she's tracking our progress. We will continue to honor her unit.
Don't know if it's gonna come good. Let me see.
Ensure we get a prime assignment after we secure Al Shane.
And you will not get in the way of that, Cub.
Jesus. Let's see if I can sort of kick it with a graphics thing. Sometimes if I just change the resolution, it just decides to come good. Sometimes.
I will not. I will continue to earn glory for the Silverroot and our clan.
It is not coming good. Wait, hang on. There was something about global illumination. Let's just dip all this down and see what happens. Except for view distance, because we need view distance. It is a little better. Alright.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Contact! Regulars up ahead. Ground and sky. Razors, blow them out of the sky. Will be an honor. Razors, let us
Holy
clear the sky.
shit.
On you, Razor One.
That kill will go into my great work.
Maybe it's just this map.
Detected.
Maybe it's all this fucking texture shit that's going on over here. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I've seen stranger things from the Unreal Engine.
Destroyed.
It is smoother. It is not fully smoothed out, unfortunately.
Solid head, Star Captain.
It was smooth until the missiles started flying, and now it's not smooth anymore.
Another down.
I need to stop shooting that fucking Gauss rifle because it is not doing me any favor. Can I have people shooting at that, or are we just...
Star Captain.
Like, what are you guys doing? You've got LRMs out the arse. Why are you not using them?
Chopped another of my codex.
You use them while I'm looking at you. Good on you.
Target. New hostile detected. Panther. Destroyed. New target. New hostile detected. Spider.
Maneuvering first shot.
Target.
Direct hit! That pilot just ejected!
Target.
Another target down, Star Captain!
Scanner engaged.
It was good for a minute, and now it's just gone to hell again.
We need to stay mobile. Do not give them easy to...
Alright, let's see if I can fuck around a little bit more and find out, shall we?
All units, keep advancing to the farm. This
It's a
region
little
is
bit
shaping up
better,
to be a
not a
damn
lot better.
conflict. Check-in is needed.
I studied the Six before we deployed. They fight harder than I expected. Like they actually have a chance against us.
They are still warriors. We cannot take them lightly.
You still have a lot to learn.
New target.
Now, the Falcons and the Jaguars taught me a lot.
And still no scars to show for it.
That is the difference between us.
Destroyed.
I think avoiding hits makes for a smarter MechWarrior.
Not the only difference, Greenhorn.
We have more incoming.
Hey,
More fighters in the
I'm
sky.
struggling.
Destroyed.
We see them.
New hostile detected. Rifleman.
Target verified. Going weapons free.
You should have been weapons free for a long time now, guys. Come on.
Red down.
We still have a lot of ground to cover to reach the solar farm. Keep your heads up. Tara, call out any snipers.
We have found a few in the cliffs.
I am the sniper now.
Good work, Star Commander.
You are okay sharing the glory on this one, Star Captain?
We are not greedy and undisciplined like the 68th and Delta.
New
Their
hostile
squabbling over assignments led to distraction and losses.
F, that put a stain on our clan.
Liam talked a bit, but was annoying. Jonathan talks 100 times more and is actually annoying.
Enemy down, Star Captain.
I think what annoyed me the most about Liam was just his absolute disregard of, like, anything planned. Which is just so jarring from a smoke Jaguar.
Crush that target!
But you...
target.
hitting those is going to be good fun. But yeah, you're right. Jonathan is horrible. Hello, Laura. How you doing? Those are mine.
Blasted that target.
The only thing I can think of is hopefully it's just the map. Just got back from laser hair removal, it hurt. That is interesting to know. Laser hair removal hurts. I was always told that it didn't hurt, so that's always good to know.
This zone is clear. We need to keep advancing.
Target destroyed.
No, it's just that Liam... It was more Liam's just complete disregard of, like, how the clans work. Like, I think he was right to sort of question the watch. It's just... how he talked was annoying. The way he fucking went about things was annoying. I don't know, it was just so weird to see a smoke jaguar behaving that way. The rigid smoke jaguar, you know?
Scan mode engaged.
Ground teams, be advised. More air elements bearing in.
Disengaged.
Find cover if you can. No wasted shots.
There's gonna be wasted shots, because I'm wasting away with however much my frame rate is.
Another down.
Target.
Target verified. Firing. Chucked another on my codex.
Target.
Enemy mech out of commission.
New hostile detected.
Please. Note, note. I am hoping that this stops after this mission. If this doesn't stop after this mission, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Contact destroyed.
I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain.
That did play, yes.
Enemy mech down.
New target.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't fault Liam for not trusting the watch. They got dodgy intel, but
Destroyed.
there was a lot more to that whole story that I didn't like than just his dislike of the watch.
Mech destroyed. Another target down, Star Captain.
Hey, it's come good. I can shoot straight again. Wait, are those elementals? Oh.
Enemy mech down.
Target.
Moving for a clean shot.
Those definitely look like elementals to me.
Good job, Bravo. We are making ground. All commands, status? Bravo is advancing along the path. Regulars trying to bog us down. They are failing.
Two of my points were obliterated during our advance, but I am still standing, looking for regulars to bash into the mountainside.
No, they're not in a sphere. They're my elementals.
Use that anger and push through, Star Commander.
Rook sounds shaken up.
The regulars just pissed off the wrong Ghost Bear.
He's going to paint the mountains with their blood.
That will make for a good image of my great work.
Razor 2, we have more incoming. I see them.
We need to show them who owns this sky.
Watch above, Ghost Bears. We have mechs dropping from the cliffs. Fighting on the ground instead of taking pod shots.
Kind of funny that in Battletech, I keep saying this every time I play a Battletech game, there are so many mechs that I love, but are horrible in a first-person shooter MechWarrior that are amazing on a tabletop. The Shadowhawk is one of them. Not that Shadowhawk. That Shadowhawk is awful. The regular Shadowhawk, though, is amazing.
Maneuvering for a shot.
I have no idea what I'm getting hammered by. Also, please stop standing behind me, AI.
Targeting data received.
Go, little elementals.
Let us move. We need to close range on that hostile.
It's a shame my aerospace fighters aren't as good as the elementals.
Direct hit. Turned into scrap.
Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Oop, there is something.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
I guarantee the last expansion or DLC they do for this game will be the fucking wolf one.
Catapult. Incoming missile.
Guarantee they leave Clan Wolf to last. Because of course they will. Even though, let's be entirely honest here, if the last DLC they did was the Battle of Tukid,
Threat neutralized.
Clan Jade Falcon's Battle of Tukid story is far better with Aiden saving his daughter. Just saying.
Incoming missile.
It's just a little more heartfelt than anything the wolves have to offer in the story. Not that I expect PGI to actually put that much effort into telling the story, but you know.
New hostile detected. Griffin.
Targets will not be standing for long. Moving to fire.
The regulars are really dug in here.
But it is still early.
But
Creeps do not know how hopeless their cause is yet.
I would like to see them do
Sensors show heavy resistance ahead.
the Pride story some proper justice. I would like to see it. I have hopes that they will go that way, but we'll see what happens.
They call it seppuku.
Either way, it all leads to the grave.
Commence. We're closing in on the farm, about to reach the solar fields. Acknowledged. You need to pass through there to reach the main hub and secure it. Copy that. Sky is quiet now, ground teams, but we are on guard.
Copy that.
Star Commander Rook, are you still with us?
New hostile
Reinforcing our rear flanks. Taking out our frustrations on any dragons we can find.
New target.
Moving for a clean shot.
I can't see anything. There is too much foliage.
Red down! Red down!
Sweet little elementals. I love the addition of the elementals, though. Credit where credit's due. And I don't give PGI a lot of credit these days.
Roger that. Positioning for a clean shot. Attack coordinates locked. My point is on it. Rock that mech down.
New target. Destroyed. New target.
That target is not getting back up.
Incoming missile.
Wipe down that target.
New target.
Target verified. Going weapons
Quite
free.
was the most interesting battle for them. I just feel like, as a closing thing for like a DLC series, the Pride story just sort of hits it a lot
These spheroids are slow
better
burners.
and harder than anything any of the other 4 clans have. 3 clans have.
All right.
Destroyed.
Our path to the other section of the farm is clear.
Scan mode engaged.
We do not mind sharing the
I just
glory
feel
of
like,
this,
as a
but leave it
wrapping
to us
up,
to finish them off,
a
Star
whole lot of, because clearly they're doing
I
DLC
do
for
not
all
care who
the
finishes
4
the
major
job, Star
clans.
Colonel. As long as it is a
And I just feel like running a Clan Jade Falcon as their last one would be the best way to wrap it up. Like, I don't think Clan Wolf actually has anything useful.
And they will lose all the same.
Like, anything amazing.
Bad luck got the better of us during that op.
Which I'm sure will
We
upset
did not
plenty of
come
people
this
who are
far to
Clan Wolf
repeat the
fans.
same mistakes.
You all made mistakes, but you all still earned blood names.
Shut the fuck up, Jonathan.
You lived through enough mistakes, and you might earn one too.
And
That
a chance
is
to be harassed by a green cub.
absolute fucking fighting words, that motherfucker.
Copy that.
Engaged.
Engaging enemies at the last section, Bravo.
We are coming.
Scan mode disengaged.
Target eliminated.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Systems offline.
Well, not really, because I mean, yes, they are focusing on the Draconis Combine section, but Ghost Bear and Ghost Bear and Smoke Jaguar did have separate corridors.
Scan mode engaged.
I don't know why they're loitering on the Draconis Combine, but
Scan mode disengaged.
we won't ask too many questions.
Drop that target.
This isn't going to be much of a solar field once I'm done with it, but anyway.
Security overridden. Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged.
Silverroot, let us finish strong.
I have a turret.
New hostile detected. Phoenix.
I have obtained 1 turret.
Target destroyed.
Game reenactment of Nikolai Malthus versus Adam Steiner would be sick.
That mech's signature is dead.
The only reason I say that they should do Jade Falcon last is because anything that involves Tukid is gonna have to be the end. It has to be.
Target confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain.
I just lost all my frame rate again. So, because I mean, what's up to Tukid, the War of Reaving? And that was MechWarrior 2, so they can't really just redo that. Because that's kind of been done. There are a lot more than one group of elementals down there.
That pilot just ejected.
Target. Target destroyed.
I think it's just this map. I think there's too much here that's trying to be rendered. And the game is just having an absolute conniption with it. Unless you're Diamond Shark and then it's the beginning. I'm not sure if I should say that's a low blow or what. Because you're not wrong. You're out of line, but you're not wrong.
Destroyed. Scan mode engaged.
Target neutralized.
This is horrible. I hope the rest of the maps aren't like this. I assume it's the map, because the map comes good and then it goes bad, and then it comes good and then it goes bad. So I can only assume it is hopefully this map with all this fucking little Lego shit. Lego looking shit.
Disengaged.
That is causing issues, and it will give itself up. Fuck. Also, Highlander scary.
Weapon systems are hot. Moving to assault.
New hostile detected.
Target confirmed. Moving to engage, Star Captain.
I'm hoping it's just this map that I have the shitty frame rate on, and it'll sort itself out afterwards.
Red down, red down. Target verified. Firing.
I'm gonna send the elementals after that Highlander.
Time to show them what Ghost Bear elementals are made of.
Hey Faye, how you doing?
Your target is a heat star, Captain. Nice work.
Diamond Shark did do a lot of business in the inner sphere. Glad to see the elementals are doing work on that Highlander. Not. That's a Star League Highlander. There is an elemental on its cockpit. Alright, apparently everybody's just gonna stand in front of it.
Hey, I am your ally out here.
You are my ally, but you're also standing in front of me, so we're gonna run under the assumption that you are not an ally.
The solar farm is ours, Sakan. Tremendous work, Ghost Bears. Now return to the ship for debrief.
I need that loot. No! I am okay, Faye. I hope that everything is going well. You sounded a bit dead the other day when I spoke to you. So I hope things are doing okay now. Well, the game seems to be working fine, so I'm just gonna run under an assumption that it was that map. Because now everything is just like, we're back to normal. See, now why they couldn't build this on the Crytek engine, I don't know. And I hate that they didn't. Yeah, the mission alignment screen. Even the pre-mission screens are balked and out of alignment. Oh, Warhawks. I love Warhawks, but I just spent all my money. Well, not my monies, but whatever that fucking blue shit is. Apparently I earned a new huntsman, question mark. I love the Warhawk. Then again, they do have a whole bunch of mechs that, from MechWarrior Online, that they probably want to get in the game, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe the next one will be, whatever the next DLC will be maybe 2 Kid, I don't know, and then maybe the one after that will be a little bit after, so that they can bring in like the Mad Cat Mark II. Ugh. Mad Cat. Ugh. The second Sword of Light. Am I big on Australian comedy? Yes. I am. Limited visibility due to flash storm.
Silverroot, welcome to the Farrier Canyons. They are treacherous and offer a lot of threats. A situation has developed that requires our immediate attention.
No time to get used to the surroundings.
You will have plenty of time. Trust me. The Second Sword of Light have dug into the region like ticks, trying to ward us off. The 3rd Bear Guards and the 50th Striker have engaged them for a few weeks now. They have been frustrated by the amount of resistance they have faced.
Diamond Shell, all that shit. I know they do. They're dodgy. They do dodgy deals with the Inner Sphere.
That changed recently, due to Comstar's work with the local populace.
Those heckin' diamond sharks.
Yes. We made contact with a mining union official in the city of Marble Canyon. The city is home to a prominent mining outfit, Shirogane Industries. It mines rare metals and the natural minerals this system is flush in. But allegedly, the DCMS has been using it more as a military hub. Possibly an official appointed by Theodore Kurita himself to coordinate their ground forces.
Star Colonel Hunsig of the 3rd Ghost Bears led a trinary to investigate this. He was reporting on comms in 30-minute intervals, until a flash storm erupted and he stopped responding.
Is he dead?
That is yet to be confirmed. His mech's heat signature is still detectable near Riverbed here, just before the mining site.
His trinary could have been ambushed.
His signal could be a sensor error.
Either way, we are going to advance into Marble Canyon and find out. We need to confirm if the Second is indeed using that mine as a command outpost. Hopefully, we can locate Star Colonel Hunsig in the process.
Is that a trench or a river?
Our forces will insert on the outskirts of the city and advance along different routes. Here, and here. The storm is still raging. You cannot rely
I
on
hope
your
it's a river,
instruments
because
to
if it's a
keep the ground.
trench, it's probably gonna have
Ready
that
your forces,
fucking
Ghost
weird
Bears.
Lego shit in it
We are
all
heading
over
into
again.
the eye of a storm.
Alright. 385 tons. That means I can probably get rid of the huntsman. Do I trust this motherfucker? I don't really trust him at all, I'm gonna be honest. What did I say the tonnage was? Game did me dirty. 85. That... yeah, that'll do. I'll use that. I think it's gonna be stupid for me to use that, but I'll use that. It is a little from column A, a little from column B? Question mark?
Looks like Alshane's flash storms are finally here to greet us.
The elements. Just another enemy to contend with.
Remember, we need to rely on our eyes, not our sensors down there.
Evens the playing field for the second. They will need all the help they can get. In drop range. Deploy when ready. Doors opening.
Bravo, deploy now. Strafag. Watch those lightning strikes, Bears. They could cook your systems.
Ah.
If anyone gets taken out by bad weather, it will haunt you into the afterlife.
Yes.
Anyone getting sensor
$5
activity?
says I get struck by lightning.
Neg, we could be walking right into... Contact!
New hostile detected.
They are coming in high and low!
The rain is impeding my visibility.
Shut up, Jonathan. Stop whinging. It's all I ever hear from this bloke is whinge, whinge, whinge.
Hostile detected. Assassin. Target destroyed. New target. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
My elementals seem to be having a little bit of trouble attaching themselves. Not for lack of trying, they're definitely trying, but they don't seem to be able to attach themselves. That's a nice shrubbery. As for Australian Taskmaster, I've never heard of that individual.
Target. New hostile detected. Grab.
Cicada.
Destroyed. Destroyed. New target.
We have secured the first zone.
I really need to change the weapons loadout on this thing too. This feels like Titanfall mixed with World of Tanks.
We could not get a read on their true numbers.
Mingo, this MechWarrior dates those games by like 20 years. Please, my brother, please.
It will not get any easier.
Scan mode engaged.
Killing me, my man, killing me. Gotta hit me with the feeling old.
Disengaged.
I have accepted my oldism,
According
alright?
to my downloaded map, we're in range of what appears to be a satellite.
Engaged.
Maybe it could boost the comm signal. Scanning. Stand by.
I've just accepted that I'm old.
Kerensky. It is a signal booster of some kind.
They must have built it to try and cut through the storm interference.
Star Captain, activate it and see if we can establish radio contact with Star Colonel Hunzig.
On it.
I would love to, but you've thrown me into like a mini cutscene. Please, game.
Secure.
All right, it is activated.
Scan mode.
Star Colonel Hunzig, this is Sakon Kabrinsky. Do you read me?
Sakon? Sakon Kabrinsky, I read you.
We have found
Glad to hear your voice,
Stefan.
Star Colonel.
I was able to use my mech to send out a distress signal, but I took cover under a metal sheet. I need evac.
Hang tight, Star Colonel. We need to finish what you started and investigate that mine. We will extract you once that is finished. All commands, watch your step and scan for mines along your target paths.
Scan mode engaged.
F.
Scan mode.
I love
disengaged.
mines.
Scan mode engaged.
Mines are wonderful things. I have found mines.
Scan.
I want to know what's over there. Because the game is not running me over there.
Scan mode engaged.
Everybody hold in place. Scanning for mines.
Where?
Freers! There are enough mines here to blow up an entire cluster.
Disable them.
Scanning complete.
There are mines.
Cowards. Using mines to do their dirty work.
Scanning complete. Scanning complete.
That looks like a dropship.
Incoming contacts!
Scanning complete.
Fighters in the sky!
Scanning complete.
Keep me in one piece while I disable the
Scanning
mines.
complete.
Do what you need to do.
Scanning complete. Scanning complete. Scanning complete. Scanning complete.
It's a shame I'm disarming these mines and not turning the mines.
Scanning complete. Incoming missile.
Because
All mines disabled.
that would be
This
funny.
river is secure.
We just disabled another Sentinel ravine.
Scanning.
This entire region is one giant death trap.
New target. Incoming missile. Scanning complete.
Why is it so bright here?
Scanning complete. New target.
Thank you for the hydrate, Val.
New missile. Crusader.
Nailed that mech. Pilot just bailed out.
Crusader is a mech I adore. Crusader is a fantastic mech.
Destroyed. New target.
Second forces!
Destroyed. Target
Crippled that mech.
destroyed.
Val just wanted to throw things at me. There are definitely better options for throwing things at me, just saying.
Destroyed.
Piled up another hostile.
Kind of curious as to what's back there,
Engaged.
if anything.
New hostile detected.
Designated target on scope. Shifting ahead it.
I want to know if there's any loots or anything. probably be assisting my star.
Scratch another target.
Destroyed. New hostile detected. Bunker.
Why are we throwing pipes?
Another down.
Scanner engaged. Target destroyed. Scan room disengaged.
Be advised, enemy reinforcements coming at us.
Engaged.
I don't actually even know if there is anything back there. Why? Why would you do this to me, Val?
Scan mode engaged.
Val is here bullying the shite out of me. Johnny Boy only fought nice weather during the simulator? I don't know what he did, but it wasn't whatever he was supposed to do. Bro got elevated into the Keshik and thought he fucking won the lottery or something. I don't know. This is a repair base that I think I'm walking over.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan mode disengaged.
Assassin.
Maneuvering for a shot.
Target.
Direct hit. That pilot just ejected.
All commands. Status?
Bravo just cleared the river.
If that runs me back over towards that mine, I'm gonna be so pissed
I
off.
just took care of business in the southwest zone.
Charlie, head to Star Colonel Huntsick's position and shield him until he can be evacuated out.
Roger that.
Bravo, follow me. We need to scan the mine and find out what is inside.
Scan mode engaged.
F.
I hope this is worth it. We lost a lot of ghost bears to achieve this objective.
Scan mode disengaged.
We will ensure their sacrifices were not in vain.
I thought we favored patience. Instead, we keep rushing in and dying.
Jonathan?
Easy for you to say, Cub. You have been playing at war. You are in the real thing now.
Jump jet fuel low.
Jonathan be fucking talking big shit. Mad smack for somebody who spent half his life in a simulator. And technically never finished his trials.
Good. Now we can make them pay for their desperate tactics.
Let them. Their delaying actions will not stop us.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Dropped that target.
Target. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
More incoming! Keep pushing, keep pushing!
What is this? A fucking war zone or a birth?
Incoming missile. Target.
Enemy down, store captain.
New hostile detected.
I am not having fun with that marauder. get the elementals on it.
Enemy mech down.
Destroyed. Target.
Tag them!
Destroyed.
Target verified. Going weapons free. Got it! That mech signature is dead.
In range of the mine, Alpha. Find out what is in there.
Disengaged.
Stand by.
Find out what is in there. The mine is full of mine.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
On it.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Tara.
That is a solid copy, Star Captain.
Systems offline.
I mean, technically the DCMS was a bit dodgy. By a bit dodgy, I mean a lot dodgy.
Scan mode engaged.
Looks like Gustav's intel was not entirely off. It was being used as an HQ 3 months ago. Now abandoned. Shifting it after some time. Clever. For Surats.
Scan mode engaged.
We will conduct a more thorough search of the mine before we return to the ship.
Scan mode.
Make sure there are no surprises left for us.
We should start with the pit.
F. Bravo, let us secure that pit.
Moving to the pit.
Into the hole we go.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Eyes up!
Where I will be
There's still
ambushed.
plenty of resistance. Clear them out. I want this mine secured.
Oh dear, that's a stalker.
Target incoming.
Target confirmed. Mounting in to attack.
Ow. Ow.
Missile.
Brought that mech down!
Destroyed. New target. Target destroyed.
I don't know what happened to the stalker.
Hostiles
Apparently it
detected, Star Captain.
got nuked? Question mark?
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Targets will not be standing for long. Moving to fire.
Go, little elementals. You can do it. I believe in you.
Missile.
Direct hit! That pilot just ejected!
Destroyed. New target. Incoming missile. New hostile detected. Withdraw.
Ah, target sighted. Moving to fire, Star Captain.
just got absolutely belted in the back, and I have nobody to blame but myself because I wasn't actually paying attention to what I was getting hit by.
New hostile detected. Jaeger mech. Target destroyed.
Do I absolutely deserve what just happened to me? Yes. Yes, I do.
Star Captain, just ID'd hostile reinforcements.
Scan mode engaged.
I want to not be in this hole anymore.
Disengaged. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. New
Ah, maneuvering for a shot.
console.
I don't think I have a choice.
Target. New hostile detected. Charger.
Target verified. Going weapons free.
Console.
This is bad.
New hostile detected.
Getting the shit kicked out of me.
Shut up, Jonathan. I gave you a better mech than you were in.
Good shooting, Star Captain.
New target.
Target set. Bounding in. That pilot will tap out when they see us coming.
They probably won't tap out when they see you coming, but I hope that you will rip them out instead.
Target.
Threat neutralized.
Because let's be honest, I trust the elemental pilots. I know that's a weird statement, but the elemental pilots do pretty good in this game. They at least try, which is more than I can say for most things.
And we pulled one of our own out of the fray. Good work, Bears. By now, word is spreading across the Karitan command. We must keep sending the message that the Ghost Bears are here to stay.
Jump jet fuel.
We will keep
low.
sending it until it finally sinks in, Sakon.
Empty.
Star Commander Rook, have you reached the Star Colonel?
Scan mode engaged. Scan
We've created a perimeter around him and his fallen mech. Standing by for extract.
Alright, I need to get to that thing.
Empty.
I've been cored so hard. Thank God that was the end of the mission. Although I did miss out on that last little box of things, but... I think I am very lucky to have gotten out of that in one piece, because that could have gone really, really bad had I had another encounter. I didn't actually check if he lost his arms again. Hang on. No, the night gear looks alright. Although I don't really know what the damage is on it. I think he just got stripped. I don't actually think he had a lot of damage done to him. I really, really badly want to pick up that Warhawk, but I really badly don't want to spend those points on it. Not that I really use upgrades a lot. Actually... Not sure if I'm a huge fan of all those. What the fuck is an SV?
What is the status of Star Colonel Huntsig?
He is currently being examined in medbay, but he is expected to make a full recovery. And we have already put the mine to good use.
I am surprised the Caritans are still engaging us in combat.
They are quickly learning their lesson.
Obtaining accurate movement reports from orbital scans has proven difficult in these canyons.
That is stating the obvious.
Yes, well, we have a scouting network embedded in cave networks across Far Ear. They report the second are falling back.
Already running for the hills.
Or in this case, the floor of the canyons. There are scores of light maps
Yay, more
scattered in the region of
canyons.
the canyon floor here.
Playing hide and seek.
And they could be guarding another HQ outpost. Either way, we're going to run them down. I will lead Alpha from this sector here. Star Captain Lilith, you will lead Bravo at this sector here. Star Colonel Zung and his third bears will approach from this sector here. Star Commander Rook, your ground pounders will advance from this sector. The scouts say each sector is patrolled by second guards. You can also expect snipers hidden in the cliffs. So keep your heads up. We punch through them and meet them at the attack zone right here. We will deploy under the cover of night. The second sort of light have some of the most renowned warriors in the DCMS. And they run like cowards. Let us bury them in the floor of these canyons.
I think I may call it a day there, though. So we have some stuff that we can continue on with tomorrow. I shall save this, because otherwise I'll keep playing until I finish, and we need to have a little bit of game to play tomorrow. Hey, Ava. You've caught me as I'm wrapping up. How you doing? All right. Let's have a look at who we've got. Who do we have? Who do we have? Do we even have anybody? Let's have a look. Let's send you guys off to Inari is doing stuff. Let's send you guys off to Inari. Doing Overwatch, but that's okay. Playing Orisa, no less. That was a bold move. So, yes. Tomorrow I will be doing more MechWarrior. You're gonna DM me? No worries. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing more MechWarrior. I will probably wrap up that DLC tomorrow. I'm not sure I have a whole lot of that to... The bot's raid command is not working. Very good. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I hope I have a little bit more of the game left than I think I do. I don't think I have a whole lot left, but that's all right. We'll see how we go. Worst case scenario, I'm sure I can figure something out, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm going to have scheduled for Thursday, though. That's the only thing. Thursday's going to be a bit of a wild card, but we'll see how we go. Outside of that, though, thank you everybody for dropping in and chatting. Appreciate it. Welcome to all the new people. And I hope to see you guys same time tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.